What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about AMC, GME as well as the broader market, and after that we're going to check the option flow for all three of them. So today AMC was up for 6.80%. It had a high of $19.34. The average volume on AMC is going up. It's around 51.08 million, and today's volume was around 42.51 million. As we already know that we are having the earnings of AMC tomorrow after market close. This is going to be big. This is going to be extremely massive, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be beat as well. The AMC stock price is still going to go down because we all know AMC as well as GME are highly manipulative. And the most interesting thing is, if the AMC is going to go up, GME is going to go up along with it. But most likely, I'm pretty sure that the stock price is going to go down even if there is a big massive beat on AMC's earning. Now let's have a look at GME. GME was up for 4% today. It had a high of $126.29. The average volume is around 3.07 million, but today's volume was around 1.61 million. The volume is still lower than the average volume in GME. Still, the stock price is holding up pretty well. Now, this thing comes down to the overall sentiment towards the stock market. The situation in Europe has gone really bad. It has gone extremely south. Recently, Vladimir Putin, he's putting all his nuclear on high alerts. This is sending a major threat to the world. So if the SPY goes down, these two stocks are definitely going to go down along with it. But again, it will be a very good buying opportunities for those two stocks. This is not a financial advice, but I'm pretty sure both of these stocks are going to have some sort of a upward momentum happening in them very soon. Now, when we have a look at the SPY, it was down for 0.26%. It had a high of $438.20. Now, what we know about SPY is this. Today at the market open, in the pre-market, it was down for 2.35%. And this has been happening since last week, that in the pre-market, everything is down massively, but then it had a rebound, especially on the day of invasion. It was just completely out of control on last Thursday when the stock market was going down massively, but then there was a quick rebound as soon as the market opened. We just have to wait and see what is going to be the CPI number on the 10th of March. If it is way too much, more than what it was expected, then we can definitely expect an aggressive Fed, because US needs to look after its own economy, and in order to control the inflation they have to press the brakes. And how hard they're going to press is going to be decided on the certain numbers that's going to be coming out after the CPI numbers. Now let's have a look at the options flow for AMC. By looking at the options flow, I can tell you the whales are still onto the downside. See, when I bring down the premium a little bit, I can see there is a little bit of call buying happening. It's just because of the earnings that's going to be coming out tomorrow after market. We are expecting a beat on it. That's why there are a lot of call buyings happening in AMC right now. Everybody is betting that the stock price is going to go up from here onwards. But as we know, AMC is a highly manipulated stock. Buying a call option with this kind of a short expiration day with 3 days, it could be very extremely risky. The rest, when I compare call to put ratio, call side was definitely way too much higher as compared to the put side. The rest, there was nothing suspicious coming out of the options flow. Now let's have a look at the options flow for GME. When I increase the premium to max, I can see there are still big whales onto the downside of GME, but there are few of the call buyers as well. When I bring down the premium a little bit and see what majority of the retail is doing, the majority of them are on to the call side for GameStop, and they are all betting that the GameStop is going to go up from here onwards. And the main thing is AMC Entertainment earnings coming tomorrow after market. If there is a little bit of upside in AMC, GME is going to experience the same sort of a upside tomorrow as well. The rest, there was nothing extremely suspicious coming out of the options flow for GME. Now let's have a look at the options flow for the SPY. As we know, there were some big whales coming in. Most of the whales were betting that the SPY is going to go down from here onwards, but exactly opposite happened. The SPY is actually going up even after very intimidating scenario happening all around the world, as well as when we talk in regards of the inflation and the macroeconomics, and the market is completely doing the opposite. But I personally believe this is just temporary. You have to brace yourself for a big impact coming in the stock market. I personally believe there will be some sort of a downtrend coming soon, but when it's going to happen, how long this market can keep going up, we don't know. But I personally believe there will be some sort of a downtrend, some sort of a correction coming into SPY very soon. The rest, by looking at the options flow, there was nothing suspicious coming out of this SPY. It was regular sort of a bet that was coming into the SPYs, but majority of them are really on to the downside, and they are betting that the SPY is going to go down from here onwards. There were hardly any call buying. There was this one call buying that happened just right before the market closed, and it was for $1.4 million, and this individual is buying 589 contracts. But most likely, what I personally believe, the SPY is going to go down. What is going to be that catalyst, how the market is going to have a downtrend? Most likely, when there will be no fear, the market will experience some sort of a downtrend. That's how basically the stock market works, because these big hedge funds, they can manipulate the stocks completely opposite towards the trade according to the sentiments towards the market. When we have a lot of fears in the market, people start buying the puts expecting that the SPY is going to go down, but the market makers, they can somehow turn around and make it an upside into the stock, because they know how to play around with the retail. Rest, there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow. Hope so you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.